Thank you, Rainbow. With that, hello, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello, Super Mario. Hello, Rainbow. Thanks for the lurk, Super Mario. Happy Friday Eve to you guys. Tonight's stream will be short because it'll be short. We'll be done at a little after 6:30, 6:45-ish is the plan because I have board game night tonight and my son is yelling at me. Frustrating, son. Yeah, it's about an hour. We're going to program. I'll start off recapping what has changed between the end of last night's stream and today, because apparently I can't seem to walk away from this project. And I figured something out today. I told this to Rich and Cheesy this afternoon, and I've kind of always known it, but I didn't realize how much of a thing it actually is. Limits, I think, cause me to enjoy things more. So the fact that we are limited with the e-reader and we're limited with the hardware of the Game Boy Advanced is making this more enjoyable for me. It's not that it's a retro console. It's not any of that. It's simply the fact that I'm having to play within a box that keeps the scope tight and makes it challenging in some ways. Yeah, you have to find workarounds. You gotta solve the puzzle at hand. It's not just add more RAM or something like that. So I don't know. I'm enjoying this. The other thing I realized today, and high tech, by the way. Hope things are going okay for you. Add more memory. Just download more memory to your GBA. The other thing I realized is we're gonna need some card art. Probably at least 5 fronts and maybe 1 back for all of them, or maybe we make 5 unique backs too. But I'm kind of leaning towards like finding the best screenshots of Beta 64 that we can find. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. With GBA stuff still? Okay, well, I'm glad it can provide a distraction for whatever's going on. So I'll just leave it at that. But what's the plan for the game so far? Well, let's talk about what I've done today and show you guys where it's at. And then part of me, the documentation person in me, wants to spend the entire stream documenting something. But that would be really boring. So we're not going to do that. But I'll show you what I did and some things that I've learned, and we'll just see where we end up. Load alternate save file, load that, reset, there we go. Okay, so I haven't done anything with regards to gameplay since last night. So I haven't changed like the levels or anything like that. I did do a little visual cleanup.
Start application.
But the first thing I did is I started putting together a title screen, which there's some caveats to this that I'm not fully understanding. I also added a game over screen that looks oddly similar. You got your repo to the point today where it had full documentation and an example program with graphics. Your own example? Like you made your own? Exporting TGA with GIMP works very well. Nice. I kind of want to go download your example and compile it over here and see what happens. Very cool. Very cool. Well, Tech, when I'm done, you're welcome to, I'll send you my code and you can add it to your repo as well if you want, as another sample. If you want to include it there. I don't know where else I'm going to stick it. I don't know. Maybe I should add my own GitHub at some, I have GitHub. I just never really use it. Yeah, so I added this screen. So then hitting this button takes you into the game. And there's a lot of brokenness going on with the text right now. Things that need to be replaced, that kind of thing. I decided to scale back to only 8 levels. I don't know why. I just decided that's what I'm going to do. The ones you can't see, I think, are the ones that work. Or no, I haven't finished level 5, which is up, down, up, down. But, and I've been moving some stuff around. I haven't added any animations or anything like that. There is a game over screen, but we're not going to be able to get to it at the moment. But what I was learning like sometime earlier today was sound, and trying to see what I could make it do. And it turns out that, again, it's insanely easy with the e-reader in the sense that that sounds cool, Tech. There's where did it go? It's only one line. So the only line, I've lost the line. Where did it? Not there. Draw, level A, click. Oh, it's right here. This one line right here is all it takes to play a system sound from the system. And it takes in an integer, which has a wide variety of sounds associated with it, which has led me to this. So there's a symbol. I want to pick music for the game is kind of the thing. And I'm not entirely sure what the rules are for the sound system, because you'll notice that this gets chaotic pretty quickly. So symbol, beeps, power up, air, select. I don't know what that is. Blank for some reason. Blank, blank. Sounds like a bomb dropping and then going off. A chime. Music, which also happens to be the e-reader music. Now here's where the problem comes in. This music just keeps going. And I haven't except it, the moment it tries to play music again, it will override that music as far as I can tell. So let me demonstrate. I mean, this could be our game audio, right? That made like a sign. Lasers. Power up. Another thing. Another thing. Another thing. More weird noises. Maybe this should be the music. I haven't figured that out yet. We got to figure out what sound we want. I like how it has explosions. This feels like ice hockey. From what I was reading, there are 2 sound API points. I bet this interface puts music on one and sound effects on another. It might. The other possibility is they're spaced, and they might just happen to be spaced enough that they're overriding the right buffer or whatever. But also, hi Fourth Wind. I hope you're doing well. They might not be disabled. They might just not be started. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't start them up. That was my bad. It's like a horse. Oh wait, I gotta go back to this program. Apparently there's a racing game. There's a noise we won't be able to get rid of now. Rain. We could add rain to our game, then Tech would like it. That one's not going away either for a bit. Horrible. That's kind of fun. Oh, 2. Did you hear that? Let's do 3. There's no 4, though. Why is that on loop, whatever that noise is? Okay, I'm gonna write that one down. 76 endgame. 76 game over. That's a good one. There must be some more to this. I didn't read about it. It might be abusing each channel, being stereo to get 4 channels of audio. It might be, I don't entirely know. But I thought the Game Boy Advance could handle, like... I thought it was more than 4 layers of sound. Like, it had... I feel like it was a surprising number. I don't know if any of these really say eating cheese nips to me yet, but... It's like an F-Zero engine gone bad. Oh, that water's gonna stick with us now. You know what? You know what I bet it is? I bet they're putting it in layer by the type of sound, because I feel like the music layers were in very specific number patterns. Oh no, we're skipping things because the auto clicker is not helping us. No! I'm just amazed it hasn't stopped yet. Oh, that feels very cheese nippy. Sounds like a chipmunk. I should just find all the music tracks and make it random. It's like every 10. No, maybe not perfectly 10. This is the music built into the e-reader. I wonder if anybody's ever exported all of this. Like, okay, you know what? This is fun and all, but given that we're now over, what, 300 and it's still giving us more sounds? Wait, that's Pikachu! Oh, it's all the Pokemon! It's all the sounds for the Pokemon cards! I mean, how big do we think this sound library is? Well, I may have answered that question. Yeah, we've looped around. I'm not seeing any music up here, though. Maybe... Yeah, it's not a perfect loop, whatever it is. Maybe I'm off the end of a, like a bit switch. And so I'm getting into null sounds. Interesting, though. Okay, yeah, there's seriously a part of me that could just jam out for the entirety of stream. I'm not convinced these are looped. Yeah, I'm not sure they are. What's that from? Is that Animal Crossing? I know this song.
Load application from Game Boy Advance. Connect the e-reader to the Game Boy Advance. Press scan another .code. You need more .codes to start. Scan .code. Choose data to delete. Use control pad to select data and deleting data. If you continue, the application will be erased. Time delay error. To shuffle data. Connecting to the Nintendo GameCube. Please wait. Verify that the Game Boy Advance is functioning properly and the e-reader is connected properly. Previous application has been erased. Current application has been saved. Saving.
Because,
Press the A button.
well, that's a good question, but I have a feeling that,
Stop. Okay? You win.
you win!
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, 9.
Press the B button.
Press the B button.
Start. Select. You win. 0, 1, 2, 4,
Oh,
5,
man.
7, 8,
You could actually.
10, 11, 13, 14,
In fact, the emulator supports that too. Yank Game Pack.
18, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80.
Okay, I feel like I might have hit the top end. Yep, and we beat the game. Took us to the end screen. But don't worry, we can hit enter and go back to the beginning and do it all over again. Wait, if I go really fast, does it make that echo noise? Yeah, somehow making it go fast makes it echo. Maybe how quickly the buffers clear? Or like maybe one buffer has an effect on it? Okay, there's a lot to learn and try to figure out what's actually going on here. But we don't need to actually make our game. So I'm not going to try to make Wikipedia entries today on all the sounds in the e-reader. I just need to pick a few that work for me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab this one and we're going to move this effect to the start of the game. So that would be right here, except not. It would be right here. And then let's also load in a sound for regular gameplay, or the start screen. We'll put 190 on that one. And then where's the game over? Game over is up here somewhere as well. So game over, and we want that one. I wrote it down a number, 76. Okay, so theoretically, with that array of sounds that I just magically picked up, I gotta unload the game pack. Man, I feel like I should make a GBA cartridge that specifically like is a jukebox for the e-reader. That wouldn't be a bad idea. There's just so much potential. I could make like a Pokemon game and have Pokemon sounds. I wonder, how does that work from a licensing standpoint? Like if I sold, okay, just copyright law here for a moment. If I created a video game on an e-reader that uses these assets and I sold the thingy, could they sue me for using Charmander's assets in my game, despite the fact that they're the ones that provided the assets to me in the first place, although maybe they never licensed me to make a game for the e-reader, but do they have to license me to make a game for the e-reader? I'm not sure. This is very confusing. What is the legality? I think the biggest problem you have is the e-reader API files from the site you got them from. The e-reader API files. The header file? As in the biggest problem is how I acquired it? Like whether or not that was open source or whether or not the person who released it was allowed to release it. So I'm violating. If I had reverse engineered it though, I don't know. This is pretty sure yes what, Rich and Cheesy? Like what yes to my many questions that I maybe had. Like that they could sue me. There's an e-reader linker script in there. Oh, let me go look. I didn't actually pay that much attention to what I was. Which file are you talking about? The e-reader API.h file, or you're talking about the e-reader.ld file? So, I mean, the LD file isn't doing much for us. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I just don't know that I don't know. I would be very curious what Nintendo would do. Can someone turn down the music? I can turn it down, I guess. There, I turned it down just a little. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was testing my game, and then I forgot that I was testing my game. And then I forgot how to test my game. And then, okay, here we are. We're right here. Make. Okay. I need the Game Boy again. Load save. Reset. Sounds good, Tech. Have a great evening. Hope all goes well.
Scan.code. Let's start application. Saved on e-reader.
Well, that doesn't sound right. Is it in the loop? It's in the loop, so it's constantly restarting. Yeah, that won't work. Doesn't that just feel like a cookie clicker sound right there? Okay, let's play the game and get to the end and see what happens with the end music. Weird design choices. I don't know why I'm playing this all the way to the end, but we'll do it anyway. At least we know the music keeps playing. I wonder if Nintendo even thought about those licensing things, or if they were just like one day they were like, let's do this, let's load all this stuff in, and nobody even asked the question, I wonder what happens if the developers find all the audio. And game over. And then that's caught in the loop too, and the music didn't stop. Okay, Okay, we're gonna stop the e-reader for a sec. Shut down. Okay, so we have problems with this line because it's caught in the loop, so it keeps restarting. So wait, no, that one's fine. That's actually the fine one. This is the one that has a problem. So when level is set to 9 is when we need to start playing that music. So level equals 9 happens there. We are going to we're going to add a line here that says count equals 0. This is just a safety net. But it shouldn't matter. So that'll change, theoretically, that'll change the music. And then, except that's not a song. That's the problem. Okay, we'll come back to that too. Let's just play 80 as well. I don't know if 80 is a sound, but you know what? Let's pick the sound for the start of the game. There, 190. You can go back to 190. Okay, so 76 and 190. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move that 190 I just saw. Yep, right there. So this is the start screen. So before we even enter the loop, we're going to put a sound into play. We're going to save that. And we're going to add one more little line of code here to jump to the end of the game, because I don't want to wait to get to the end of the game. So when L is enabled, where's L? Let's just highlight that part. I need to organize my code better. Refactor time. There's start, there's select, there's the A button, there's A and B. I know, oh, there's L. So L, so if you push L, count equals 999. So end of game will happen on next click. Okay, let's compile this madness. And I must still have this open. Or something else went wrong. Let's try it again. That worked. GBA. Loading the e-reader again. Loading our code. Resetting. A button.
Start episode.
It's very sad. I'm okay with that though. Okay, let's see if it changes now. I've made this a very chill game. I gotta get a random music generator though. Okay, so click through. Then if we hit L, we have to get the auto clicker before I can hit it though. Oh, wait, I have to get all the way to like 150. There we go. And then I wonder if there's like can I just play 0 and have the music stop? Like, I don't have a method to make it stop yet, which is a problem. This feels a little bit like a game builder garage type thing, given that we have all these assets available to us. It's a little unfair, but I like it. Do 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 do. How you doing today, Cassandra?
Let's start application.
Do 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 do. Then we hit L. It did not stop the music. I wonder if maybe... Because there's no... There is a pause, but there's no stop. Do 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 do. Okay, let's try this again. Make. Let's load the ROM again. Let's load alternative save. Reset. There we go. Let's try this again.
Scan dot. Let's start.
So we can easily flip between those two. Okay, so that didn't stop it either. Okay, I don't need to save the state. What am I doing? I'm not sure. Let's look at the API again, and maybe something will pop out for stop. So we've got sound pause. It takes in a parameter. But what would the parameter be? I mean, would it be... I mean, we could just try calling it. Like, what happens if we... sound pause, and then the sound that was playing... was the level music, which would be... I've already lost track. We push start, play sound 160. So sound pause 160. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm curious. We must learn the ways of the Force. Nothing like a little guess and check. Didn't crash in compiling, so that's somewhat good. How's everybody's Friday been? It's spring break time over here, so my kids are off school for the next, like, 10 days.
Scan dot. Let's start application.
Too bad that we're not going to Disney. I gotta get to 150. Do 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 do. It did stop the music. We have a way to stop the music. Can't stop the music. Okay, so I don't know how that works, but it worked. So I'm okay with that. If we start the game, does it start playing again? It does. Doesn't this feel like the level music for Cheese Nips Rescue? It really does. Or like the harbor. No, Jones Junction. That's what it is. It's reminding me of Jones Junction. Okay. Okay, let's try to fix a few other, well, let's add one more sound effect to the thing. Let's add whenever a button is pushed. We'll add sound effect 1. Apparently it's sound night here on stream. This is going to get excessive. I'm okay with that. You know, when I was younger, I used to make games for my calculator. It was a TI-82, and then later a TI-83, and then it was a TI-83 Plus Silver Edition, which then disappeared, and then it was a TI-89. I went through calculators pretty quick. But those games and stuff, they never had sound. I never did sound with them. Because there was no, like, real headphones. Oops. And then, of course, if it had sound, the teachers would catch you playing, you know, games in math class. Can't have that either. Okay, just to check how many, we are only up to 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So this is not bad. Okay. Well, I don't want the symbol to be the permanent sound, but at least there's a sound now. And maybe we should be really annoying and put a sound with every button. Like a different sound with every button. Okay. Let's not worry about that for now. We need to figure out how to deal with this text stuff. How do we clear text is my question of the moment. Let's go look at the API again, because we technically haven't figured that out. The schools around me got Spotify banned from playing on school Wi-Fi. That's funny because some of my schools had banned Spotify, and then they specifically requested that we unban it. And the reason they had us unban it was so that students could listen to music while doing their work, because it helps calm them or something, regardless of whether they're listening to good music or bad music. Although that in and of itself is subjective. But I can imagine like some kids listening to some really bad music, like school inappropriate level music, and ruining it for the whole school. But so far that hasn't happened at any of my schools. So let's see. set text color, draw text, set text, get text, get text. Clear region. I bet this is our magic number. So let's try that. Let's just see. Let's see if we can clear the region. That's not the button. Main.c. So we want to clear the region on game over. That's a good one. Which this is clear region. And we want to clear the region when we start the game, which happens right here. And it also happens... Actually, that might be the only time it happens, besides the other times. Let's try it, though. Let's see if this is good enough to get rid of the text. The game must still be open. Yep. Shut down. Make. Okay, so we load up the ROM. We load up the save. We reset.
Let's start.
Music. Okay, it cleared out all of it, which I'm kind of okay with. I'd like to get some good instruments on the buttons. That way, if people push the buttons, they can, like, make a beat. Okay, so it cleared R for boost, drop the box, mimic. Wait, do I have two regions? Region. Why? So it did clear. It cleared the top, but it didn't clear down here. Oh, because this isn't inside. No, I don't know why it. Oh, because the reset. Yeah, the reset happens after it. So this should be like the very last thing. Game over. Do absolutely last in game loop. Okay. So that was that problem. Let's try to fix a few other problems. Let's figure out this part right here. So cheesy nip clicker is supposed to be centered there. No, it's centered here. So that's when the game starts. We never get back here again. We never get here again. So this one needs to go when the game actually starts, which is right here. Okay, and then we're also gonna play around with text color because we haven't done anything with color yet. Set text color takes in an A, a B, and a C. That could be RGB. I don't think it is though. Oh, maybe it is. Oh no, look at that. Set text color. Region, and then a number, and then another number. I don't know what these things do, but this is black, so that's a good start. Let's try white. And then main. So when the game starts, we want to set the text color to 1. But when the game ends again, We want to set the text color to the other color, which, oh, wait, was this? No, that was white. So 1 is white. Okay. So clear region, same thing. This is white. Is there a set text color already in my program way up here? That was... There isn't. Let's assume that if 1 is white, that 0 is black. So let's go the other direction with it. Save that. This is all nice and complicated. Finally, you're in a comfortable spot and you're able to breathe. Comfort and breathing are 2 important things, I think, in life. Maybe not, I mean, breathing's like right up there with most important thing in life. Comfort, not as important, but I would say it's important. I mean, I like to sit here on stream for an hour every night, and if I was uncomfortable the whole time, I would not enjoy that. But then again, enjoyment is also not a requirement in life.
Scan. Start application.
Okay, we got music. The text is not white. That's a problem. The text is now white, so maybe I do have it backwards. The game is playing, though. So the text is there. Oh, sick with allergies? That's no fun. Interesting. The text is invisible here, too. Why? Okay, so we're going to go back to 1 for that one. Let's try 2 for this one, and let's try... Where's the set text color up here? Is there a set text color? Oh, there wasn't one up here. That might have something to do with it. Key start. Oh, no, there's one. Set that one to 3. Oh, I wonder if that's layer. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. 1, 1. 1. Let's put those all back on 1. And then before I go any further, I'm going to look up that document from yesterday real quick. Trying to find it here. I know I put it in the Discord. There it is. Okay. Okay. Scroll down a little bit. So we're looking for text color. Set text color. A equals region handle. Yep, we knew that. D equals color foreground and E equals color background? Well, then I am more confused. And it goes from 0 to 15. Okay, let's look at the other sample codes again, because I'm set text color region 1, 0. That should have been white. Color foreground, color background. What if, let's try a different experiment. I don't know if this will work, but we have these extra lines here. Let's just set the color to 2. Set the color to 3. and set the color to 4 and just see if it causes anything to happen. Make. Make. And bring Twitch back so I can see chat. Hey, Ninja, how's it going? Emulation. Load. We are still doing our E-reader game programming over here. 7 days to make a game. That's my goal.
Scanned load start application.
Hey, Charles. Okay, so that one's black, but we didn't really change that one, so... And those all stayed black. I don't think the set text color does what I think it does. Very confused. How's it going today, Charles? How's it going today, Ninja? Welcome to this crazy stream where we're adding weird things to this game before I have to head to board game night. Have to isn't the right word. Get to. I'm doing pretty good. We're making good progress again. We have music in our game now. It might not be the right kind of music, but we have music. Yeah, get to. Exactly. I mean, I could opt out. But then what would I do? Sit around at home all night and eat donuts? Probably. No, I don't want to scan cards right now. Inventorying tonight? Always sounds fun.
Scan.code. Start application.
Okay, well that definitely had an impact. I wonder... There was this thing I saw earlier that I don't know if what it does. Where did it go? Well, maybe I'm crazy. I mean, not maybe. Probably am crazy. Let's go and look at the code for this one again. Set background palette town. I don't think that's doing anything for us though. Set text color. So this is... I don't know. Oh, I bet this is black on transparent. I really need to make like a sample program that just iterates over all the different values for things. So, except it made all of these black, and there's no visible text. Wait, is that because when I set one, it sets all of them? Let's try something. I'm just going to comment out this one. Do.
Scan.code. Start.
Yeah, they're all broken too. Why? Why? This one's fine, though. Why is this one okay? The big difference between this one and the others are being drawn to the screen multiple times. Let's play around with that fact for a moment. Let's put this one here. Let's put this one and set it to 3, and let's put this one here and set this to 2. Okay, that should give us a little bit of variety, and that's not the right one though. We want to... If count is greater and level is less than 4, do this, set level to 4. Okay. And level is less than 3. Yeah, okay, so this will only happen once. Yeah, okay. Make. Can't do it because the game is running. That song's gonna be in my head like for the rest of my life now. I should have picked a better song. No. It's a small world in 8-bit. Oh, never mind. I don't want to put it in your guys' head, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, so if I click A, right now all the text is showing. Level 3 is where the next one the next color changes. So I didn't do anything for that one. Level 3 is at 100. Okay, so level 3 only got written once, but it changed the color for everything. That's still rendering, because everything that came after it experienced the same thing. So that's 2-2. So what is 3-1 going to do? Which happens at 150, which I can't see. Oh. Did the same thing. I'm thinking I don't have any other color other than black. Okay, let's set this to 0. And set that to 4. I mean, is it being drawn on the background? Zero should be transparent. Oh, before we do that, let's do 1, 2. And let's do... Where's level 2? Right here. Let's do, we got 0, 4. Let's do 0 and 1. As we stop the music again. I suppose, you know what, I'll do everybody a little favor. I will go ahead and just stop all the sound for a moment. I could add like a mute button to the game. That wouldn't be the worst idea. There, that one's gone. I'm gonna leave that sound in. That one game over sound. That can stay. And no load music. There. How else will you get earworms? I don't know. I could just have it like pick a random number, which might be funny, but here, I'll give you the Zelda music back. Do, 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 do. Okay. We're going to load this one. Then we're going to load the save data. Then we reset. Okay.
Scan the start application.
Okay, music disappeared. So that gave us black on transparent, which we didn't make any adjustments to, so that's just fine. We start the game. Everything is visible, which, again, we didn't change anything, so that makes sense. So then we click. We get to 10, and nothing appeared down here, which, wait, does that happen at 10 or 20? Maybe that's at 20. Oh! Okay, so 20 is white on black. Okay, so where... Well, it might not be white on black. It might just be transparent on black, but transparent on black is probably the same. Okay, so level, not that one. Set color region. So white on black or white on transparent. Okay, so then let's just keep going until we hit 50, because 50 oh, it's 100. Ended up being, so this ended up being black on black, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This is white and this is black. And this is black and this is any color other than black. Then maybe I've got it backwards. Maybe this is background and this is foreground, but that would be weird. Maybe any value greater than 1. Maybe I only have 3 colors in the palette. Okay, let's see what happens with 4 and 0, because that'll probably tell me even more. Whoa. Black on transparent. We've never seen any other color, though. Color foreground. Set region color, create region. What does set region color look like? A and B. Don't think it's doing what I want it to do. Pal bank. 0 to 15. Get background palette, set sprite palette, get sprite palette, clear palette. There's a number of palette thingies. Set background, create custom sprite, auto move, rotate, auto move, custom sprite, sprite move. Get background palette, get clear palette. I do not fully understand the color system employed by this at this time. I don't really want to take the time to solve it. Especially since I only have like 5 minutes left. Pal World. Palette Bank is probably what it's short for. I just don't know. Because, I mean, none of this is documented, right? All of it's been reverse engineered from Nintendo, and there isn't a whole lot of people that apparently have done this kind of thing. I don't know why I'm the insane one that thinks it's a good idea to make a game on a playing card. Like, what's the point? Other than to say that you can. But flash read, flash render, get key state sticky, get... Like, I'm thinking... set pixel, draw line, set text color. But we know that these are palette, clear palette, get sprite palette, set sprite palette, get background. It must be the background palette. So let's try one more experiment here just for the fun of it, because this line existed here. Where was this defined? There's a pointer to an array called, oh, right here. So they defined, I didn't leave this line in my code, did I? Yeah, so I don't have any palette thing defined. So we'll add that. We're going to add an additional color to this, 0x 0ff0. That way, whatever it is should show up. So it's got three defined colors. So then set background palette. Palette 0. And then 0 to 2. Why? Set background palette. Let's go look at whatever information we have on that might be. Palette. I lost my working window here. There we go. Set background palette. So according to this, source address, an offset, and then the number of colors. So that actually is what it is. So if we come over here and we add that, and I don't know if it needs to be before or after the mode. Let's put it after the mode because that's what they did. And the number of colors will be, let's do 4. And let's add one more just for fun. Save. Okay. Make. Okay. And we load the ROM. And we read in the ROM.
Scan.code. Scan.code. Start application.
That's white text on blue. Very interesting. Okay, so then... Okay, well, that's not very visible, but... I also can't tell if the game is running. Because I can't... I don't think it is running. Oh, it is running. And we ended up with green text. Which is curious. Let's get to 150. Okay. So L3. Let's go look at the code for L3 real quick. L3 for a color has 1, which it's calling white. Which, if we go up here and look, white is on 1, theoretically. And then it's doing... two, which is green, and if it's RGB, I don't know what these colors are encoded in, but somehow that got to green, FF. It's got to be RGB, but you would think this is green then. I'm worried that one of these is an alpha channel. Let's GBA dev palette color U16. I don't know how these are encoded. That's monochrome. Each color is stored as little endian RGB 555. Oh, well, that does change a few things. Yeah, so I'll have to play around with the colors a little bit because I don't fully understand what colors are what. But we've unlocked the ability to have multicolored text, so we can make it look a little cooler by getting a few other colors in our palette and add them up here and all that fun stuff. Like we can make the text up here blue. It's a joy of the Game Boy Advance. It had color. So, as I said, I have to end early, so I'm off to board game night. Appreciate you all being here for these dev streams. We are 3 days of our 7-day campaign. If you have ideas for what we should put on the cards themselves, which are just solid static graphics, I would like to know, because I am going to get these printed one way or another. And that way I can scan them in my e-reader for all time, because that'll be fun. My only requirements in terms of the graphic itself is that I've got to have room to put the barcodes on them, and I want to, despite the fact that it's probably licensed or something, I do want to put a little e-reader code down in the bottom right corner, because I just want to indicate it's an e-reader. And I'd need a spot to put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that, like, I don't know, how did Nintendo do it? Let's find ones that are numbered. So like this is Donkey Kong. Yeah, so Donkey Kong, put it in the upper right corner. I don't think it'll zoom, but it says card 3 of 5 or whatever. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to narrow myself down even more than Nintendo is. This is card 3 of 5, but these cards are double-sided. So they've got a code on the top and the bottom. So these are actually 10 code cards. Interesting. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. That I could potentially make a multi-code card. So, use my emotes. Ooh, that could be interesting. Be entertaining. Well, maybe I have a lesser limit now. We'll have to see how this all plays out. Machop. No, I don't. Sorry. Just looking at what I have here. I have Machop, Machamp. Okay, one of these days I gotta hook up a Game Boy Advance and actually play with the actual e-reader cards and see what happens. But in any case, I gotta go. I'm gonna skip the raid tonight. Go find somebody. Wait, when did it turn green on white? I'll worry about that later. Stay healthy, you guys. Stay safe, and until next trip, see ya.